It's just after Christmas, which is my favorite time to try out new makeup samples because it's already a tumultuous time for my skin. So I'm home and I'm drinking a lot of caffeine and I have a weird sleep schedule and I'm eating weird. So I figure it's a good time to just go wild with my skin. It's not gonna look normal for a little bit anyway. So let's do makeup samples. And today I have a lovely sample of Fenty Beauty. I just like to go through all the samples that like friends or relatives gave me because they didn't want them cluttering their home. They have the shades labeled by number. In drugstores, I usually look for something labeled ivory or pale ivory. In reality, if there was a shade named pale and sickly, I'd probably be jumping right on that. That is me in a nutshell. But instead, we're going to go with the shade 150 because it is the next palest thing to the primer. So we're going to put this all in. This says, for air-touched full coverage, apply with the full-bodied foundation brush 110. So I don't have that. I have dual-ended brushes from Sephora. I use this for blush, and these seem like pretty full-bodied little buddies here. So we're going to try them. So my plan is to, on one side of my face, use brushes, and on the other to use my usual tried and true strategy of a beauty blender and see how it all goes. So, you ready? Okay, first, it's primer, which we're gonna pop off and try and peel open. I'm getting ketchup packet vibes. Don't get me. Oh, stay in. Yeah, okay, we're good. And this one, it smells like nothing, so that's cool. I'm just gonna get my mirror and start going after. It feels really nice. It feels like moisturizer, which I love. You'll notice I already did my brows, because, you know, I have nothing else on, but sometimes I just want to keep my dignity for a minute and not get out of my comfort zone with insecurities. And yes, my mirror is a Tarte palette. Isn't yours? Why aren't you doing your makeup this way? I'm very obviously sitting in a corner of my room because I wanted good light and I don't have a ring light, so this is how we're doing it. Primer made my fingers slippery, so let's get this girl open. I'm gonna not use my teeth because I have self-control. Okay, my main complaint about Fenty Beauty is the packaging on their samples. I think this is an okay foundation brush. I think I asked the lady with eyeliner out to here at Sephora once what would be a good foundation brush, and that kind of eyeliner automatically makes me respect you, so I trusted her. We'll see. So we're just gonna start painting it on. It's like an idealized version of what my skin tone could be. It's a little pink. It's very rich, pigmented, spready. I don't know. I feel like something's pigmented if it goes on your skin, just like stays. But this is just like keeps melting into a bigger patch on my face. I don't know what that means. That looks better on camera than on mirror, so it's good to note. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, can you see the line right between my ear and the rest of my face where it's just a different shade? The little peach fuzz. Soon I want to shave my face because I want to see how worth it is to remove my peach fuzz. I'm gonna try a different brush for a second because this one is also full-bodied. Oh no, like that? Oh, that was the primer. Oh, I don't feel very smart right now. Like I said, I think the primer shade might be closer to my natural skin tone than the foundation. Like, this is nice, but I'm paler than that. And just kind of like that, maybe? I never learned a good brush technique. How am I gonna have time to really research quality makeup tools if there is an entire backlog of Cody Co. just calling the name? Oh, I have some foundation on my wall now. That's cool, that's good. It's a good touch. This is actually my middle school and teenager bedroom. which my mom has slowly been making more beautiful since I left, because she's the best. So yeah, I don't usually live here. That's why it's sparse and not dirty. Although what you can't see is definitely very messed up. Okay, now we move on to the other side of my face. It's a very thin foundation. I usually expect like full coverage foundations to be like very creamy, but this is really a liquid. This is like the cheap stuff that I use every day. Wow, the line of demarcation down my face is stark. It's kind of dotted everywhere. Like we're trying to make some pop art on my face. Bad pop art. Carelessly done pop art. Careless Pop Art is my favorite 80s song. So now we come in with the Off-Brand Beauty Blender. This one's from Target actually, and it's my favorite dupe for a beauty blender. So I think it's like literally Up and Up brand with some weird name like a Happy Blender or the Go Blender. I don't know. So it's definitely more diffused on this side, which is, you know, what you expect from a beauty blender, I guess. My Pale and Sickly is coming through a little better. There's my face, beat, and kind of unchanged in the middle. I definitely like this side better than the beauty blender side. Sorry, little friend, you're still good for so much. Overall, I like it. It's definitely more of an airbrushed look, if a little unnatural, because like, ooh, this does not match my neck. I'd like your foundation in the shade Pallid, please. But I want to break out like a couple of the darker shades and try some contouring. I don't have a cream contour palette, but I feel like if I can just do the thing that like Instagram beauty people do where they dot silently, creepily, mime like dot darker foundation along the places they want to contour and then just blend it in, maybe it'll work. So this is where we contour, right? Yeah, I absolutely took a makeup class. I did, actually. I took a makeup class, and yet this lady is still unsure about where one contours. Well, now I have a burgeoning beard. Makeup beards are my favorite. Not super obvious. Let's break out a darker shade. Ooh, that's dark. We either have subtle beard or Jersey Shore. No in between. It does make me wonder, if I did get really into fake tanning, what would my face look like? I am frankly curious what my skin would look like if I went out in the sun or perhaps went a little hard on the fake tan stuff. Let's get tan. Let's see what lipstick I can pull off with this. One of my friends has olive skin. Every lipstick looks good on her. Emma, this goes out to you and your flawless skin. Ooh, that is, oh, I'm flashbacks to watching Jenna Marbles do opposite contour. Oh goodness, okay. Okay, I feel so much better. I washed off all of that. That was not good. If you're wondering how not good, this is the makeup wipe, yeah. The pink is from lipstick. I didn't just go I didn't lose my mind. My skin, you can tell, is still like nowhere near matching my neck. It's having a hard time going back to my natural tone. The good news is I'm not gonna offend anyone anymore. Yeah, I gotta run out the door, but before I do, I also gotta fix my eyebrow. But like, before I do, a few takeaways, just real quick. Unsurprisingly, nice foundation does a really good job of doing more coverage. So, you know, I'm probably gonna start hunting for a nice new foundation soon. If not a Fenty, then something else. So that'll be cool. Two, I've been really sleeping on using actual foundation brushes to do my foundation. I just never had the patience before, I guess, to get it looking nice. And also it's probably easier when you work with like nice foundation. You know, it's fun. It's a new thing to try. Other takeaway, I do love the Fenty, what is it called? I want to get the title right. Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer from Fenty Beauty, which I don't know if it was able to take my drugstore foundation up to Rihanna level, but it was nice. I really liked the texture of it, and I did put it on under my makeup just now because there was a little bit of it left. So that was very cool. Final and maybe most important takeaway is like, if you're going to play with contouring or with, you know, making your face tanner to match your fake tanned body, like I might in a little while go lightly, go carefully, because it's just real easy to slide into offensive land, which you don't want to do. We'll never speak of this again, except to warn others. Just to reiterate, my skin was not like, oh, that's a lady of a different race, which would be horrible. You wouldn't look at me and go, oh, she's trying to like be offensive or like make fun of a different race. No, I think you look at my face and would go, oh, she's not okay. Oh, that's where we were at with the darker foundation. So, you know, I gotta run. Like and subscribe if you want to watch me try more makeup samples. There's more coming. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your break. Hi. Do you want to love me? Oh, what a good purr. Hey.